Let me be perfectly honest with you. Women don't act hot and cold by accident. That sudden warmth followed by icy distance, it's not a glitch in her personality. It's not random mood swings. It's a test. And here's the part most men never understand. Almost every man fails this test because they respond in exactly the wrong way: chasing, pleading, over explaining. Now brace yourself, because this is the uncomfortable truth most men refuse to hear. When a woman pulls away, she's not just reacting to something you did. She's evaluating you. She's checking the strength of your frame. She's seeing if you can stay grounded, calm, and unshaken, no matter how unpredictable she becomes. The moment you panic, the moment you start flooding her inbox with extra messages, or try to win her back with compliments, you've already revealed something crucial. You're desperate, and desperation, nothing kills attraction faster. Think of hot and cold behavior like a high stakes game of poker. If you reveal your hand too soon, you've already lost. She wants to see if you can handle emotional pressure without cracking. If you can't, she subconsciously sees you as weak. And the harder she tests, the more the attraction fades. This is where stoicism comes in. Not the boring, dusty philosophy you half remember from school, but a mindset that allows you to remain calm, steady, and unshaken, even when she behaves unpredictably. It's not about playing games, it's about mastering yourself. In this video, I'm going to break down 3 powerful steps to regain her interest without lowering yourself to begging, pleading, or over-explaining. By the end, you'll know exactly how to respond to hot and cold behavior in a way that makes her see you as a man worth pursuing, not a man desperate for approval. Step 1. Stop reacting. Start observing. When she starts acting distant, your first instinct is to react. She doesn't reply for hours and you double text. She pulls away in person and you ask, "What's wrong? Did I do something?" This is the exact trap most men fall into. Reacting emotionally hands over all the power. It shows her that her shifts in behavior directly control your mood. The moment she realizes she can push your buttons this easily, she either loses respect or continues testing you even harder. Both outcomes work against you. Instead, become the calm observer. This doesn't mean ignoring her completely or pretending you don't care. It means slowing down, watching patterns, gathering information without showing panic or insecurity. Observe what triggers her warmth. Notice what triggers her distance. Pay attention to the shifts without reacting. Think of yourself as a detective, not a defendant. A defendant constantly tries to prove innocence. A detective quietly collects clues until the bigger picture emerges. By adopting this role, you remain emotionally steady. And steadiness, it's magnetic, far more attractive than frantic over-explaining ever could be. Picture this. You text her in the morning and she doesn't reply until late at night with a short, detached response. Instead of sending a string of messages asking why, you simply note it. You don't overreact. You don't bring it up. You continue with your day. Then, the next time she's overly warm, affectionate, or engaged, you note that too. Over time, you start to see a pattern. Maybe her distance comes after she's stressed, or when you cancel plans. Maybe her warmth peaks when she's relaxed or happy. When you stop reacting, you stop feeding her behavior with your emotions. That calmness alone makes her rethink her approach. She's used to men who panic, overtext, and beg for attention. You're steady, unshakable. And that mystery reignites curiosity, the kind that pulls her back in. Step 1, in short, keep your emotions steady. Observe more than you respond. Hold your frame no matter how unpredictable she gets. Step 2, pull back twice as hard. Here's a truth most men hate to admit. When a woman starts creating space, most men push harder. They send more texts, call more, schedule random meetups, and shower her with compliments, hoping to remind her why she liked them in the first place. And every single time, it backfires. Why? Because you're rewarding her distance with more attention. That's like giving a child candy for ignoring you. It teaches the wrong lesson. If she's pulling back, the worst thing you can do is close the gap for her. Instead, pull back twice as hard. I'm not saying play petty games. I'm not saying become cold, cruel, or manipulative. I'm saying you match her level of withdrawal and slightly exceed it. If she steps 2 spaces back, you step 3. If she takes hours to reply, you take longer. If she cancels plans, you don't rush to reschedule. Here's where most men fail. Society teaches men that proving themselves is the path to winning her back. Work harder, chase more, beg. But that isn't masculine persistence. That's neediness disguised as effort. You are not fighting for someone who is actively pulling away. That's a losing battle. A man who values himself doesn't beg for attention. He doesn't compete for affection that should be freely given. Women are drawn to men who are hard to shake, who can step back without falling apart. When she feels you slowly slipping from her grasp, the dynamic flips. Suddenly she's thinking, wait, what's happening? Why isn't he chasing me? For example, she's been sending cold, brief messages all week. Instead of confronting her or overcompensating, you go quiet. You focus on your work, your gym, your friends, your projects. Your absence creates curiosity. She starts questioning her own behavior. That's when she leans back in, not when you're smothering her with attention. Pulling back isn't punishment, it's a demonstration of self-reliance. Your world doesn't collapse when she creates distance, and the less reactive you are to her coldness, the more respect and emotional investment she'll return. Step 3. Replace her with your mission. If you want to regain and maintain a woman's interest, she cannot be the center of your universe. Read that again. The more your life revolves around her, the faster her attraction fades. Women are not drawn to men who need their approval to feel whole. Your mission, your purpose, your passion, your work, your growth is your anchor. It's what drives you, challenges you, and gives your life direction regardless of who is present. This could be your career, business, fitness goals, creative pursuits, anything that forces you to grow, to focus, and to achieve. Many men lose themselves in relationships. They neglect their ambitions, skip workouts, drop projects, all in the name of making her happy. Initially, she might enjoy the attention, but deep down she senses the shift. You've stopped being the man she was drawn to. You've become the man who needs her to feel complete. And that is when attraction dies. Replacing her with your mission doesn't mean ignoring her or being cold. It means she's part of your life, not the reason for it. When your life is full, you radiate momentum, confidence, scarcity of time, and that energy. It's magnetic. Let's say she's been distant for a few weeks. Instead of overthinking, scrolling through her social media, or drafting the perfect message, you immerse yourself in your projects. You train harder, push further, achieve milestones, and develop yourself. She notices. She feels the shift. Your confidence is higher. Your energy is magnetic. Your time is scarce. Suddenly, curiosity and desire return. When your mission leads, you no longer signal that her hot and cold behavior controls your life. You're saying, I'm a man with direction. You can walk with me, but I'll keep moving, with or without you. This mindset doesn't just regain interest, it earns lasting respect. So, here's the bottom line. Hot and cold behavior is not some random, mysterious female mood swing. It's a test. And most men fail because they act as if her attention is oxygen. Without it, they suffocate. Here's the controversial truth. The moment a woman senses you need her more than she needs you, you've already lost. By stopping your emotional reactions, pulling back twice as hard, and replacing her with your mission, you flip the script. You go from the man chasing, pleading, and over explaining to the man she's trying to figure out again. And trust me, curiosity is far more powerful than pity when it comes to attraction. Now I want to hear from you. Share in the comments a time you faced a woman's hot and cold behavior. How did you respond? Did you make mistakes or maybe discover a strategy that worked? Sharing helps other men, and it turns this channel into a space where we learn from each other. Because here's the truth. I'm not here to give you feel-good lies. I'm here to deliver the uncomfortable truths most men wish someone had told them sooner. In the next video, I'll reveal the single most dangerous mistake men make during makeup phases. The one that silently destroys relationships. And trust me, almost every man is doing it without realizing. Don't miss it. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and prepare to see dating from a whole new perspective. Because once you understand this, you'll never look at attraction or female behavior the same way again.